Okay, looks like I'm black. Gonna play 2 4/4s today. And we'll approach and try and build the bottom side. I like this Peep and Hane here. Oh, he didn't do it. Normally they just play here, you go here. If they go here, you make a base. They have to make another base. And this stone kind of stops them from pressing you down. But since he did this one, I think I'm just gonna sacrifice the one stone. And push a few times because I'm getting a lot of potential on this side. And it feels like this is more potential than his side. Of course, he's gonna fight back. I don't know, we'll just play nice and solid and connect our stones. So this group's kind of weak, but his group is also weak, so we should be okay. We're just gonna get rid of his base. We can play high or low. I kind of like the 2-space low, because if you play too close, he can kind of attach on top. But yeah, this is the best he can do here. And when I push up here, I'm making a lot of potential on this side. And his shape here is not very good, so we'll turn here. And then we will just jump. Okay. So we'll Hane, because there's a cutting point, and I don't think we have to worry about this yet. And he can still 3/3. Does that one. Okay, so we'll go up again. He goes there. I still don't think we have to worry about this because we can go into the corner. We can play here and Sente to make an eye. We can run out. So just going to continue to make some profit over here. Okay, so he tries to prevent that. I don't want to let him connect too easily. And there's Aji here where I can still push through. And if he goes here, 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 there's an Atari and capture. And this group is still cut off. So now I'm not sure what he is going to do. Okay. We're just going to get out. We don't really care if he gets 2 eyes here. Could go here and here, but then he's 100% alive. Yeah, I think I'll just connect here. If he goes here, there's Aji here. I can still push here. So if he goes here now, he's alive. But now I get this Atari. And later, if he's surrounded, I can also play here, here, and connect under. I'm not sure why this one, unless he's just trying to use that to get out. Okay. I kind of like my corner, so I'll just block and take my points. But this seems like another game of you can't have anything, and I will take everything. So he just makes a base. We're going to play here, making some profit over here. And 2 spaces can't really live on its own, so now he has to try and live somehow. And these exchanges are going to make my corner more solid. And hopefully I'll get some more potential on the outside to make this bigger, which he'll probably invade that. Oh, and this is a 3-don, not a 2-don. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, so far he feels about the same as the 2-dons. He Hanes. Okay. This is just too small. For sure gonna Tanuki. I'm not sure if I want to take the base away or if I want to attach somewhere on the outside to make more potential here. Because when I capture this stone, or even just play here, probably captures better. I'm getting a lot of potential in the center here. So I think I'll just press down like this. If he blocks here, I go here. If he goes out, I can kind of play here, which gets rid of his eyes. I can also do this one. I kind of like the idea of getting rid of his eyes. Because again, if I take here, I'm getting a lot of potential here, and I'm pretty strong. So if he runs out, it's not really, it's just helping me make more points somewhere else. But he didn't do that, so we'll play this one, which seems more solid. If we push here, he can push and then crawl under. But with this one, it feels like he might need to add another move here. And if he does play here, we're not going to block. The side is just too small. We're going to come back and capture and try and make the center as solid as possible. Not sure why that one. We're just going to connect here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and block since he's going to offer that. Yeah, pretty strong then. This is just too small. I don't really care about it. Do I Atari once though? Or here? I mean, he can't really jump here. The farthest he can go is here. So I think I'm just going to come back, capture this, try to make this group as strong as possible. And now I have a lot of potential in the center. He can still like try and cut, but that doesn't really do anything. Okay. And now we're back to I'm not allowed to have anything. I think again, I'll just try and protect my corner like this. And if he blocks, I'll just pincer. Okay, we'll pincer high because we have stones over here that could get cut off. And he does that one, okay. Here, this doesn't really work because when he goes here, I can connect. So there's no potential where he could like cut. But he does that one. Not sure which is better. I can Atari here, connect, cutting these off. He can go here. I still live in the corner. This is not quite alive. If I go here, there's an Aji here, and he can connect. So I think it might be better to split his two groups. Like I said, I should still be able to live in the corner. And he's not 100% alive yet. And as he runs this out, I should be capturing these two stones naturally. Okay, so he tries to save these first, but this is not alive. So we're just going to push here. Because we captured this or this. And seems he wanted to save these. But we just extend here. We should be able to make some points on the top. And his group's still not alive. He Hanes, okay. We'll just block. Not sure what he's trying to do here. I guess he's saying I'm not alive yet, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty alive. We'll just block here because we're making some potential here. Okay, he turns. I don't want to let him get eye space too easily, and then we're also making some points here. So even if he goes here, I can get rid of this eye. He can't really make eyes here. And again, I don't really care if he lives, so I'm just going to turn here. Trying to make some more profit over here if I can with a move like this. Or I can even play on this side, trying to reduce here. But yeah, he still only has one eye. So he still has to run out somehow. Okay. What if I cut? I think I could just cut here. I don't think this move works for him. I think he had to jump. Then I go here, he goes something here, I surround. He might be able to live by threatening to like connect to this, but this one I think just doesn't work. I mean, he can try. I guess he wants to surround me. And I'm not quite alive yet. So yeah, I'll just defend this. If he Ataris, I just go here, 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 and capture these. Which again, still not 100% alive. And we're not trying too hard to kill, because trying to kill without protecting your weak groups normally just leads to disaster. Yep, and he has a bunch of cut points he has to try and fix. But I can still cut this off. So I had potential in the center here, but you can see it kind of transferred to a few points here, a few in the corner, and potential on this side. So even though he invaded, it looks like I lost all my points. I feel like they kind of just got shifted to the sides, and he didn't really make any points. And he still is needing to struggle to live. This group should be safe, because I should have at least one eye here. I can connect. I can cut this off now. And I can still push through here and make an eye, or connect here, threatening to make an eye. If he cuts this off, I don't think I really care. I should have more liberties. And I can even just Atari here, I think, and go here, and I'm alive. So I'm going to push here to reduce eyes, and just threaten to cut this off since he played it. And now if he tries to push out here, I think I could have just cut here. But instead, yeah, I'll just capture. Okay, and then we'll go here to prevent the eye if he attaches here. Okay, so now he tries to get out again. Yep, I think we'll just run. And keep running. So now for sure, this group should be safe. So now I can go back to being more aggressive. So we can Hane here. Because now if he connects here, I can just capture. Even if he does this, there's no snapbacks or anything. This feels like a mistake. He can get rid of this eye, so I guess maybe he wants a capturing race. But it's a ko. And I can kind of just live here. Yeah. So I should be fine. Because this is 100% surrounded. So what if I just go here? I guess he can go here. So it might be better to play here first. I guess I can fight the ko. And this is threatening to kill. So yeah, we can do that. I think either way works. And I have plenty of local ko threats. I do have this cut, but since this is 100% safe, I can just run out, try to live here. And this pushes Sente. It's, yeah, you would have to block. So of course I can just connect under. And I'm surprised he didn't try to fight it, because if this is alive, this is all alive, this is kind of dead. But I guess he still can cut here. Okay, so if I push here and here, and he extends, I keep going. I don't think there's any point where he can actually capture this. I guess he can extend here, so that's probably not good. So yeah, I think I'll just jump here. Okay, and just go here, because again, I don't really care if this dies or not. Can he do that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can Hane. Yeah, I don't think he can get away with this one. Yeah, because this is Atari. And if he connects, I just go here, extend. Probably will just connect. And then it's very easy to live on the side, or I can Hane and capture these stones. Yeah, even if this white group is alive, it says I'm winning by about 30. So yeah, it's just kind of proof that if you just invade everywhere, you can just let them live, transfer your profit somewhere else. Don't play small moves. Like if I played here to protect all these points, which is not that much, it's like very few, I would have lost control of the game, and maybe it would have worked out for him. But the main thing is just trying to play as solid as you can, making sure all your groups are alive, and if they live, they live. If they die, they die. Because even if they live, you can see he lived here with 2 points while I made this. Here he lived with a few points, but I ended up capturing this. Here he might live with a few points, but I got all this potential on the top. And now it's Sente between the Hane here. But yeah, I can still just capture. And this Hane is still working, I think. Although maybe not this Hane anymore, but maybe the Knight's move is better. Okay, so he's trying very hard to live here. I'm actually tempted to let him live and just capture these. I think that's just as big. And it makes sure I'm nice and safe, although I think capturing here is also just very easy. Okay, so yeah, I'll just capture these. And so even though that is alive, it says I'm winning by about 46. And I can still reduce this corner. I can still invade here and profit here. I don't think there's much else he can do. I suppose I do have to be careful about this, but I think this is fine because I can just play here and live. Everything is connected here. I'll go ahead and try to reduce this first, see if I can do it in Sente. Probably not, but capture is probably good enough. And there's still a clamp and Aji with this stone here. He goes there. I guess he's hoping I just forget about it. But now he can't peep here. So now it feels like I can be more aggressive in this corner because now I just have like 0 weaknesses here. Okay, so he's aiming at my eye here, but he can't really just cut it off, so I don't think I care too much about it. So I think I'm just going to go here and reduce his corner while gaining a few points here. this move is probably the worst move he could play because this is already alive and now I can just live in his corner. So we reduce this area so it goes back to I'm going to take everything you have, but then he doesn't get anything. Because all he saw was, oh, I'm going to make a few points here. So I'm going to play here first and then take my corner. It's like, it's very, very greedy. And this is not alive yet, so he has to be pretty careful. Like, I think I can just go here. But I do have some Aji with my corner. Let's see what he does. Again, not trying to kill, but I'm just trying to profit by using his weakness to get some points somewhere else. And I feel like I should be able to get some points with this one. Yeah, I think so. Because if he connects here, I push. He blocks. He has to connect here. And I just have more liberties. If he tries to push here, I just Atari and capture the 1 stone, which should give me more liberties. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. I guess maybe you can connect under, but that doesn't really give him 2 eyes, I don't think. Well, I guess he can connect under and play here. But I get to capture here. This cut still doesn't work for him. Oh, okay, so he does live, but I think he should have squeezed under first. Because now I can just capture the stones. So again, this group just ends up living with like 3 points. And I got profit here and profit here. He has to come back and defend here. I'm very surprised he hasn't resigned yet. But yeah, now saying I'm winning by like 74, which is quite a bit. He blocks. I'll finally come back and just defend this side. And a move here is actually quite big, but won't worry about that. Yeah, he can make an eye here, but like I said, I'm so far ahead, it doesn't really matter. If he doesn't resign soon, I'll probably just end the video here. Okay, and he resigns. Just another example where if they just try to invade everywhere that's yours, you just let them live, profit somewhere else, and just keep doing that over and over. And eventually they just have a bunch of groups with like just only 2 eyes, only 2 eyes. This one ended up with 3. This is not very many points, and this is not very many points. Once you get familiar with it and how to do it, it becomes very easy to just let them live and profit. And I would like to thank my Patreons. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all next time.